Hello everybody, Roderick here. Welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. It has finally happened. Super Saiyan 4 Mini Daima Goku makes his presence felt finally on Dokkan, dude. It's been, what? It's been since Saiyan Day that we haven't gotten, like, anything Daima related. So finally we are now getting some stuff related to Daima, which is awesome. We love to see it. So here we go. So we were just doing the reaction stream. We were reacting to the character reveals. We did that live and all that, which was cool. They just now posted a stream, like, premiere around the 28th at like 10 a.m. Presenting the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary for Dokkan Legends. It's a like little special joint program I'm going to be talking about in a second. Actually, let me just talk about it right now, since this is just focused on the kit details for Daima Goku. So they're going to be doing a Dragon Ball 40th anniversary campaign. That's basically the stream that's going to be revealed later on. This looks absolutely phenomenal. We're gonna have cards like Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Buu, Piccolo Jr., and Gohan in this sort of art style that we can get. And they presented the super attacks that these guys are able to do, and they look absolutely cool. This was the moment that kind of stole the show for me. Like all of these, this was so freaking cool. I loved it, every single bit of it. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the banner characters that are going to be coming down to Dokkan. First, let's go ahead and talk about Piccolo Mini Daima, which... Is this the first Piccolo Mini that we get for any mobile game? I don't know. But let's go ahead and check it out. Dragon Ball Seekers, Gifted Warriors, Demonic Power, Battle Fate, Namekians, Fuse Fighters, Time Travelers, Earthbreak Fighters, Worthy Rivals, Successors, Battle of Wits, and Bond Master and Disciple. Okay, so they have their super attack, greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy. They didn't show any like outstanding animations, right? They were just decent-ish animations for Piccolo. They weren't super great. Then for passive skill, reliable support. We're getting 200% attack and defense, 50% chance to dodge. He tosses an additional super. Guaranteed. Okay. And then he provides demonic power and Dragon Ball Seekers category allies 2 key attack and defense plus 50%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 20% for characters who also are super class. So 70% attack and defense support and 2 key for those teams. That's impressive. Well, there's another Dragon Ball Seekers or Demonic Power category ally attack in the same turn. We're getting 150% attack and defense. Guards all attacks, chance of performing a critical hit, and chance of evading enemies' attack plus 20%. So that's 70% chance to dodge already. For Demonic Power or Dragon Ball Seekers category ally attack in the same turn, depending on which category has more members, it gets attack and defense plus 100%. When attacking, and then all allies' chance of performing a critical hit plus 7%. So he's providing a lot of support here too. Providing crit support too. Not bad. Then for one turn from the character's entry turn, we're getting a 20% chance to dodge. So for one turn for the character's entry turn, 20% chance to dodge. So that's 20 plus 50 plus 20. That's 90%. And then starting from the second turn from the character's entry turn, once only, we're getting a chance of evading enemies' attack plus 30% as the third attacker in a turn. So yeah, 50 plus 20 plus 30. He will have a 100% chance to dodge on the second turn. Is that from the second turn onwards? I mean, this has once only, so I really don't know. I think it might be triggered like that, but... interesting. Okay. I like this character. It looks pretty cool. He will be supporting the rotation, definitely. Alright, so let's check our boy here. The coup de grace that we wanted for so long. Have they made it justice? Now, I did skim through the details, but I purposely didn't read them just to make sure that I get any sort of surprising reactions to this, right? So, demonic power. This was the one that I was really surprised about. Demonic power, Kamehameha, Pure Saiyans, Grade 8 power, Dragon Ball Seekers, Turtle School, Time Travelers, Miraculous Awakening, power, Bond of Parent and Child, Bond of Friendship, Full Power, Accelerated Battle, Transformation Boost, Battle of Fate, Goku's Family, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Earthbred Fighters. A lot of people were speculating as well, since he's on Bond of Friendship, that Pan would get our ECA, like Tech Pan. I wouldn't be opposed to it. That would look pretty sick if they did that, but I don't know. We'll see. Demonic Power or Pure Saiyans category key +3 to 100% HP, attack and defense +170%, and then the rest of the stats +50% for characters who also belong to the Dragon Ball Seekers, Time Travelers, or Bond of Parent and Child. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. I am very sad that they waited too long for this. Like, I feel like people are just not super particularly interested, but hey, it's time on Dokkan. They're gonna be pretty hyped. This is a super attack, raises attack and defense for 4 turns, causes immense damage to the enemy. Now we saw the abilities in the stream, and I gotta say, he hits insanely hard, depending on how many stats that this character really did have, or like how many like dupes he had on his potential system. I don't know how many did he have, but they had to be like pretty crazy. Activates the entrance animation when there's another demonic power category ally on the team, or when 5 or more super class allies are on the team upon the character's entry. Demonic power, this also includes Glorio, physical Glorio, who I don't feel like he's like truly outdated. More so, just gonna be delegated to be on slot 3, and some of these fights have been having rotation lock, and it can be pretty tricky settling in a character here that you really do not want to put on the team, and he gets rotation lock on slot 1 or something, right? He gets attack and defense +150% permanently, launches an additional super attack just permanently. Okay. And then he gets guard he gets guard for 5 turns. Okay. 2 key, attack and defense +250%. That's pretty big. Then 150%, then 250% here. He has a chance of performing a critical hit, chance of evading enemies' attack, and damage reduction to 44%. So 44% chance to dodge, 44% damage reduction, and 44% chance to crit. Okay. When attacking with the 12 or more key, or when activating the active skill, he gets 200% attack and defense. And then he gets Demonic Power or Dragon Ball Seekers category allies, 40% attack and 20% defense for 2 turns when attacking. Wow. Okay. The audio might be a little bit too loud, so I apologize if you guys didn't hear me through there. Let's see here. Starting from the 4th turn from the start of the battle, he gets attack +300% permanently, and then attack +200%. Performs a critical hit when activating the active skill when attacking with 12 or more key. Then we're receiving a Ki Blast super attack. That's a great chance of nullifying it and countering with tremendous power. And then once only, he's guaranteed to nullify and countering it with tremendous power. Yeah, that's insane. That's pretty cool. He doesn't have an active skill. The Kamehameha massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy. This can be activated at start from the 4th turn from the character's entry, from the start of the battle. Dude, the amount of damage that he's gonna do is nuts. He's getting a attack plus 150, attack and defense plus 150% here. He's getting 250% attack and defense. He's getting 200% attack here. He's getting 300% attack here. He's getting 200% attack here. And he raises attack and defense for 4 turns. Not only that, you put him on a rotation that he's on slot 2 and then Daima Super Saiyan Goku on slot 1. When he supers and he buffs the ally, like this Super Saiyan 4 Mini Daima Goku is absolutely insane. That's nuts. Yeah, he's gonna do some absurd amount of damage. Yeah, I cannot wait for him. He looks very good. He looks very, very good. So yeah, he's gonna be coming into Dokkan at around the 29th of October. So in like 4 days time, at least for me, it's gonna be like 4 or 5 days for me. I, unfortunately, like I mentioned earlier, I will be away for a trip because business, right? I had to go to work and stuff, so I gotta do that. But do keep in mind that I will be doing some summons while I'm away and making sure that I do the showcases and all the good stuff while I'm away. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think? Super Saiyan 4 Mini Daima Goku finally in Dokkan after 7 months of sheer pure silence. Now, if Super Saiyan 4 Mini Daima Goku has made its approach to Dokkan here in October, what the heck is going to happen during Anniversary? Are they going to do, are just going to pull the trigger and just do the adult version of Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku? They're going to add Super Saiyan 3 Mini... No. Are they going to add Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta into the banner? Or like into the fray? Right? Because we don't have the adult version of that. The, Legends does. So... I'll be excited whatever they do. Keep in mind, I will post my reaction to this, but when we were reacting to this, we were like, oh, finally, dude, Super Saiyan 4 Mini Daima Goku, finally arriving into the game, let's go. But dude, this was the thing that said, that arrived into the game, and I was like, first they showed a little trailer, and they were showcasing the, a wallpaper that you can add into the game, and then these characters that you can be able to play with, and it's like there's no way that you're doing that, and they are. So I'm like, oh my god, that, I mean, this was the one, like when this came out, my reaction was, oh my god. It was so much better than so much better than the typical reaction that I used to have. So yeah, very, very happy about this. But yeah, finally, Super Saiyan 4 Mini Daima Goku, Piccolo Mini as well, arriving into the game. Very, very excited for this. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think? I feel like this Goku is pretty broken from what I'm reading, right? Defensively, he might stagger a little bit here and there, but we will have to check and see, of course. Once he comes in game and be able to test him out. He has guard for 4 turns, but then, you know, he does, well, 5 turns, sorry. And then, of course, you do have to depend on getting the defense that he gets permanently after he does his intro, his basic effect, and whenever he's attacking with 12 or more ki. That's where he's getting his defense alongside his super attack, where he's raising attack and defense for 4 turns. So we do have to be hopefully providing some additionals to him and be able to help him out. But he looks good. He looks good. I like it. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what do you guys think. Super Saiyan 4 Mini Daima Goku finally in the game. There's also some Dragon Ball stuff for the 40th anniversary approaching to us as well. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to stay more in tune with Dokkan content, and I'll see you guys all hopefully in the next video.